Upgrading an existing aircraft always presents its challenges, but equally its opportunities. For Airbus, they've been studying for some time now ways to improve the A350 to better compete with upcoming competitors and fill desires laid out by airlines around the world, whether it be large or niche markets. But why is this? Let's explore the following on GlobeTrotting. Make sure you're subscribed and also turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. A handful of months ago, Airbus delivered their 500th A350, a landmark milestone in the program. However, it came with some important changes, not only to the A350 itself, but also to Airbus's production standards. Let's explore this 500th A350 that went to Iberia. And the aircraft comes with many improvements, with efficiency being at the forefront. Airbus has also been able to adjust the materials of the aircraft overall. Meanwhile, they've been able to increase the maximum takeoff weight at the same time, with an increase of 3 tons. What does this allow? Well, it means for airlines that are opting to acquire this new production standard 350 to really hit the maximum range targets. Perfect for those carriers that are eyeing up further reliability on long-haul journeys. But really, the A350 is seeing changes inside the cabin. While it has been notorious for providing a smooth and comfortable passenger experience, some carriers do want even more capacity, without having to opt for something like the previous A380, where production of course has now ceased. Airbus is exploring a 10 abreast economy configuration. This has been a long time in the making and sees very many adjustments and changes made inside to allow for the additional capacity. As per an exclusive by Runway Girl, who obtained the information from Airbus, we've learned that the NPS A350 will have a 4-inch wider cabin. This is done thanks to brilliant engineering that's been conducted in a manner where the adjustments are done to walls and much more. Flight Global, among others, reported Airbus's intention to increase capacity and opt for a 10 abreast economy for customers that wish to take up that offer. And with Airbus claiming that a change won't actually see customers lose any comfort, for an airline wishing to take it up, well, they'd see a capacity increase of around 30 additional seats, with 10 people now per row in economy on these A350s that customers select. They have their benefits for sure, but why is Airbus making the said leap? For a couple of reasons. Firstly, the customers, which are the airlines. Airbus has seen a market for the A350 and niche markets within. Take the A350 ULR, for example, or the upcoming adjusted A350-1000 for Qantas's Project Sunrise. These missions with relatively inexpensive solutions from the aircraft manufacturer can see them reap rewards, and these changes are what could swing a lucrative contract their way, instead of, say, Boeing's direction with their 777X. The 777X is yet to be certified and is eyeing a 2025 entry into service. Airbus can roll, though, out these changes far quicker than Boeing can get their first 777X variant approved. That means for customers looking into a niche and or specific solution, Airbus will have it. Whereas, further modifications, if ever, to the 777X would only be taking place likely after the Dash 8, the second member of the family, is certified. So you're actually looking closer to the early 2030s than, say, in the coming years. It's a lengthy time to wait, and while of course there may be demand for that in 10 years, we're looking right now at this point. It really is such an important market, and for whether you're a low-cost carrier or a mainline carrier, after more capacity, Airbus has selected the upgrades to really appeal to either existing or new airlines after a wide-body solution for their demand and network. A very similar occurrence has actually taken place over at the A321 program. Take a look at the iterations we've seen in the past couple of years, from the LR to the recently announced XLR, both incredibly successful aircraft that fill a market that has generally been left uncontested for them. Creating these variants allows them to capture even more market and improve their offerings at a relatively low cost for these adjustments, while also benefiting with the demand and market available for the said plane, allowing them to reap the benefits of offering such a type, rather than, say, moving forward with a clean sheet design, which would have an astronomical cost associated, as I'm sure you're aware with any clean sheet plane. What about customer backlash over a 10 abreast as a way to increase capacity? Well, it's an interesting point. As per Airbus, the new cabin configuration shouldn't make flying any less comfortable than a 9 abreast. Avid travellers will of course have their opinion on the matter, but generally the vast majority of people flying on a plane, whether it be an A350 or something else, are utilising the service to get from point A to point B, and whether the plane is 9 abreast or 10 abreast, generally they will not notice any difference. The lowest price, convenience, and such always wins for most, including myself. So as an airline, why wouldn't you look to capitalise on increasing revenue and capacity where possible? And that's what likely we're going to see happen. So with Airbus exploring and looking to roll out further upgrades to the A350, with customers and a gap in the market as a central focus, while also generally making the A350 a series that better competes with the 777, if not in Airbus's eyes, excelling past it, what are your opinions? Do you believe a 10 abreast A350 is the way forward to increasing capacity, among other key production decisions? You can let us know down below in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to GlobeTrotting, and we will see you next time.